Hey, everybody. It is Luke, your local gym owner slash trainer slash membership guy slash leg press repair guy. So great to be here with you today. This is week one of winter incinerator tips. So you'll have 8 of these. There's 8 weeks. You're gonna get 8 tips, and I'm gonna give you our agenda here in a second as I share my screen with you. Week one. Here we go. So here's what I got for the agenda. My job is to give you an overview, so we're all on the same page. Get all on the same page. And so week one is challenge details, challenge tools, aka apps. Wink, smiley face. Important dates and times. What we're going to cover today. So here is what is included in the challenge. So you should have had your meeting with a coach already. So you get 3 meetings. You don't necessarily have to meet with your coach, but that's part of the benefit. Your coach helps you design your plan. And you also get in-body scans with that. If you're doing body comp on your own, that's cool too. Just make sure your coach approves it. You get 3 classes or Fit Club Express classes at either Elk River or Rogers. So a SNAP trial. If you've never been a SNAP member or done the trial before, then you can do a SNAP trial, talk to your coach, talk to me, we'll get you connected. Here's how the scoring works for the Winter Incinerator Challenge. So 50% of your score comes from body composition, 20% comes from MEPS, 10% comes from your quizzes. There's a little more on that later. And there's also a fit test, more on that later. Now, if you want more information on how specifically the challenge is scored, let me know. I'm not going to explain it right here. Bonus, 8-pack of classes. So for $150, so you save $50 if you're doing the Winter Incinerator and you want to do a once a week class or do 8 classes in a row, however you want to slice it or dice it. But remember, you do get 3 classes in addition to having the challenge. But if you want to take advantage of getting 8 more, let's go, baby. First, I'm going to need to apologize for all of the apps that you need to do this challenge. Sometimes can be frustrating if you're not an app person. So I think that's the world we live in, but please accept my sincere apologies for having all these apps. But I'm going to take you through them all because I want you to know exactly what's all involved. So MyZone, you should have that. You all know that. That's where you track your maps. You see a challenge scoreboard on there. If you can't find the challenge scoreboard, talk to your coach, talk to me. There's also a super cool, it's part of the app. It's called the Zone Match, and it's underneath. If you go to more, you go to, I think, activities, you go to Zone Match, you can follow workouts in the app. If you want more information, talk to somebody. GlowFox, that's how you're going to schedule your classes, manage PT sessions if you have them. That's how we sign the waiver. So if you're taking a class, hopefully you know this because that means sign the waiver. And if you don't know what the GlowFox is, you haven't signed the waiver, and please do that. InBody, that's how you track your results. So you get a printout when you do the challenge. That's awesome. More detail is in the InBody app. So my suggestion, download the InBody app, plug your phone number in, get that set up. You're going to see more detailed information on your results, especially after we hit that midpoint check-in. Last but not least, here we got our Snap Fit Club app. This is your program. This is where you're tracking nutrition, your workouts, your habits. There's a ton of stuff that you can do with this. This is it's a great way to keep everything together. You can also message your coach. Just everything's right in there. There's also a barcode scanner for nutrition, which is super cool because MyFitnessPal now has it set to we need to pay for it to get the barcode scanner. It's in our app. More on the next slide. Here we go. So here is also some of the things that we're working on. So eventually more of those apps I showed you will consolidate into this app. We're working on it. Hey, I got to write a phishing program and hack into the mainframe in order to do some of that. So more on that later today, but like maybe a year. Virtual or in-club coaching. So this allows us to coach virtually better and in-club better. There's a meal plan. So if you are struggling with your meal plan, you're like, hey, how come I don't have a meal plan? Well, you got one. Talk to somebody, me or your coach, and we'll get that set up. It's super cool. It's very specific to you too. So it's specific to help you change your body composition if you set it up right. It allows you to put it before and after. So if you're just starting your journey, take it before and track it. So you'll be able to see the before and after, which is just going to reinforce all the hard work that you're doing. Nutrition tracking of your tracking. What I'm doing for a lot of my people is I'm tracking how they're tracking. And a saying I like is what is measured can be managed. All right. If you're not measuring your nutrition, you're not taking it seriously, it's hard to manage it. And that's what we're here to help you do. It's also workout tracking. There's 3 levels to that, which is super cool. This is new, so pay attention. You're going to like this. You have access to M3, which stands for Move Muscle Max. All of the class workouts are in there. The workouts I take most of my clients through are in there. You could follow along if you will. Courtney, Heidi, myself are coaching you through the movements. So your coach can personalize your program. It's $85 a session. So say that you want 3 different workouts to do in a week, all separate. It'll be 3 times 85. If you're just doing a once a week workout, and you just need once a week that you're doing 3 times, it's just $85. It'll get you 1 session and we can program that out for you. Talk to your coach about what's best for you. If you're doing 3 different workouts per week, or a 1 a week workout once a week, or a 1 a week workout 3 times a week, there's lots of different variables. Talk to your coach. And finally, build your own. So you can build your own workout in the app. So you could track your bench press, you could track your shrugs, you can do your barbell curls in the squat rack. You can track how much weight you're using. You plug it into the app, you can watch that progress. Move along. Important dates and timelines. Listen up. So weekly education will be posted at the end of the day, Friday. So around 4 or 5, depending on how we're doing for the day. The quiz will be available until the following Monday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You'll have the quiz, just to reiterate, from Friday at 5 until Monday at 5. To complete and earn points for your team. Remember, 10% of your team's points comes from quizzes. Complete your first fit test by the end of week 7. Get it done by midpoint so you get the points for your team. So by the end of week 7, you have to have your fit test done. There's more fit tests. The fit test is available on our YouTube channel, but it's as many squats as you can do in a minute. It's as many push-ups as you can do in a minute, and as long of a plank that you can do. Okay, so you'll track. It's also in our app. You could track those in the app as well, but try to do it by midpoint. So if you do it by midpoint, all of the points from that fit test are going to be on your midpoint results. So you're going to have a really good idea of how well your team's doing, rather than waiting until those points get loaded up. So your points won't get loaded up until your whole team has done your fit test. Hopefully that makes sense. MEPS will end on March 2nd at noon. So that's a Saturday. Okay, that's when the challenge ends. Awards party, Cowboy Jacks, March 2nd at 6 p.m. That's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Now go crush it.